Gareth Southgate has led England to a European final again. I wonder if anything can pull England away from winning that trophy again.
Unlucky.
Rice, baby. He was my captain in the semi-final, and this is how my team finished. If you had Kane, Olmo, Lamine Yamal and Mbappe, then the semi-finals must have given you a semi because they scored all the points. I only had half of them, so I scored half the points with a tidy 46 in total, which somehow raised my rank from 10k in the world to 6k in the world. I mean, I didn't think there was any more points and rank to actually gain, but look at this! The way we played our wildcard in the semi-final, though, has meant we already have 9 players for the final, and we do also have 5 free transfers to make as well. And a reminder, you actually only need 11 players in the final, because there's only one game. No subs, no other game, 11 starting players, and that's all you have. You also only have 1 chance of that captaincy as well, no role in it. But we can have 8 players from one team, so it can get a bit spicy. To actually decide what transfers you do want to make for the final, though, first, sit on your hands. Don't touch your team, because we get to see the lineups for both of the teams before we even need to make our transfers, so why make them now? Scrub if you do. Then, what I would do to see what players you want to transfer in is actually get rid of every player. Delete them all from your team, and then, from scratch, pick the best starting 11, the best team you can that you think will score the most points for the final. And for me, that would look something like this. And with that, you can then see if you have enough transfers to make your perfect team. Because then, if you start from scratch, you get in the players you actually want, rather than, oh, I'll transfer this player to this player, I'll transfer this player to this player. If you do it like this, you'll actually have the perfect team that you want, that your best dreams could ever imagine. For me, it would actually only cost 3 transfers to get to my perfect team, so 2 free transfers. I might as well bench boost them, chuck some random players on my bench, why not? But my sexy team could in fact look like this. So I am thinking of going a double Spanish defence, double England defence and Pickford, because I think Pickford will probably have to make more saves, and then double defence for each team really covers the clean sheets, but all of these players have also been great with the ball recoveries as well, so it's not just the clean sheets you back it. Then we have our Rodri, Ruiz, Olmo and Yamal for the Spain, who I think are probably the best Spanish players to go for in the final. I know you could chuck in a Neco Williams, maybe a Morata, maybe that's about it. And for England, I'm actually only going for Rice and Saka that aren't defenders. So I am mainly backing the Spain, because English or Spanish. Maybe you got something that I know. Spain to win. You heard it here last, but Spain are going to win. It's probably going to be like 0-0 all the way, and then all of a sudden, bam, 3-4-0. Easy. It is also worth noting that in the final, there's not going to be any differentials. I mean, all of the players are already pretty highly owned. They'll be even more highly owned now that all of the other players are eliminated. And the only real differentials are the ones that just haven't been starting and could start, like a Luke Shaw, like a Watkins. But again, we see the lineup, so no need to stress about that. I will probably be captaining an attacker, but captaincy is just whoever at this point, and I'm thinking about going for an attacker, not because I think they'll get more points. I just don't really want to end the tournament on captaining somebody like a Rodri or a Laporte, because that's cheeky scrub behaviour. But right now, yeah, I have no idea. Lamine Yamal, because when I was 16, I was probably sniffing glue, and he's out here scoring goals in the Euro finals, so there you go. But that is going to be it for the Euro Fantasy content for years. Not just this year, but for years. So that is unlucky. Thanks to everybody who has watched and has followed this little international. It's been fun. And I hope to see you very soon for some serious FPL content. Yes, we're back, baby. And we're going to do it better than ever before. Thanks for watching. And also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.